How are you all doing, guys? So we are having breakfast. I was about to prepare breakfast today. We'll be having akara and custard for breakfast. It's been a while. I have ate akara last, so I decided to prepare akara for breakfast. It was very nice. It came out very crunchy. Honestly, I really enjoyed the akara. First of all, I brought out my beans. I added a little bit of water. I soak it for a few minutes. So I brought out my food processor. I add in the beans in the food processor. I was trying to clean up the chaff. I was trying to clean up the beans. That's why I have to add it in the food processor. So after that, so I have to pour it in a bowl. So when I finished pouring it in a bowl, I was like, okay, it is time for me to wash up the beans right now. First of all, clean up the bowl. So this is when I was just trying to wash up the beans. I was trying to separate the chaff from the main beans. So I added some water and sieve it. So the chaff was coming out separately. This is when what I was doing. So I was trying to make sure that there will be no chaff in there. So I have to add water over and over again. So after that, I brought out my blender. This is the food processor. So I have to add in the beans, the clean one, in the food processor. So I was trying to make sure that everything was clean. I don't want in a way that while frying the akara, the beans will change color. If I didn't remove the chaff very well, it will not be that fine. So after that, I have to put out my chill pepper and bell pepper. I added this I have to wash it up and clean it up. This is when I was just trying to cut it into pieces because I think this pepper will make it it will make it to come out very fine, and the color will be very fine. So I have to cut off the onion. I added it inside the beans. I'll be using it to blend it together. So this one I was just adding it. I added a little bit of water. I don't want the water to be moist so that the akara, the batter will not be liquid. So this is when I was just blending it. This when it was blended. So it is time for me to. I have to check if the beans is that smooth. The batter is not smooth, so I have to cut the batter into two. I was like, I don't want the akara to be that moist. So I just want something that we are going to finish at once. So I was trying to cut off the batter into two. The remaining one, I kept it in the freezer. I added a little bit of water inside the batter that I will be using. I mix it up together. So by then, I was like, okay, let me just. I proceeded by cleaning up my blender. After that, I brought out my frying pan. So I put on the vegetable oil in there so that it will be heating up. So by then I was like, okay, let's add a little bit of salt in the batter. I added some salt and onion. I was like, okay, let's mix it. I always like while eating akara, I will be eating onion. It always look nice, honestly. So this is when I was just scoping the batter in the oil. So this is when I was just scoping it. I was trying to make sure that the salt wasn't much. That's the reason why I tested it for the first time. So after that, I have to check. Look at how beautiful it looks, guys. So look at it, guys. Our akara is now ready. I was like, okay, let me just scope it out. This is when I was just frying. Although the thing came out very nice, honestly. I didn't know that it would be that much, guys. So I have to bring it out one after the other, and also added some butter in the oil. This is it, guys. So after that, I was like, I don't even really know if the custard is enough for me to make. So I went straight to check if the custard is enough. So this is it. I was like, okay, this is when I was just trying to check if the akara is nice. It came out very nice, honestly, and thick. It's not that watery, it's not that light. So that is it, guys. So this is when I was just bringing it out. I kept it inside. This is the custard. I noticed that the vanilla custard is not that enough. I brought out the banana flavor. So I will be using banana flavor for the custard. So this is when I was just trying to mix it up to mix the custard. I added a little bit of water. This is hot water. The water is now boiled. I have to add it in there. So after that, I was trying to mix it up properly. I noticed that I wouldn't have enough sugar, so I added the one that we'll have for now. So later we'll get another sugar, and also added some evaporated milk. So it is time for me to bring some akara that I'll be using for the custard, guys. So after that, it is time for us to eat now. So let us eat now. Thank you guys for watching. Please guys, subscribe for my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.